Happy Wines Day.
Happy Wines Day.
I so wish you could have heard what she said right before we went live. What did you say right before we went live?
I said...
No, what did you do?
I said which part?
You go, ooh.
Oh, I said my leggings are pulling on my knee hair. It's winter.
And my natural response was, your leg hair?
My knee hair.
Your knee hair?
Yeah.
Why?
I shave my knees, but I haven't lately because it's winter, and I don't have to shave below.
I'm not shocked that you shave your knees. I'm shocked that you
I don't have to shave below here.
She doesn't.
Or above here.
No,
I only have to do it from here to here, and that's questionable because nobody ever sees it anyway, except for you. It's not too bad.
She's not even wearing boots. That's her feet. That's her normal feet.
Well, I'm trying to fancy it up by putting a fancy cutie on the quarter of my water.
She's wait for it.
Dawn, I'm glad you shave your knees too. Who shaves her toes? I did shave my toes in the shower the other day. I got some hairy toes.
No, she does.
Yeah.
her fucking legs are hairier than mine. Swear to you, that's not a fact. That's a fact. Even after her
really
laser
are.
surgery.
I'm a hairy girl. People do not know this about me. People in high school totally know this about me.
I know it about you.
Yeah, you know this about me. I have extremely hairy arms. Like, extremely hairy arms. And not just hairy arms, not like, oh, I got white, blonde, peach fuzz. Like, full on. You remember Robin Williams? Super dark. And then I grow hair. Like, I know this is really embarrassing, but I don't care. I grow like hair on my hands and on my fingers. And so I got laser hair removal that did not take it took for a while, but so I shave full on shave my full arm up to here, from my fingers to my bicep.
And I'm so glad she does.
Because he didn't believe me when we were first dating. I'm like, I've got hairy arms, I shave my arms. And he's like, no, they're not hairy. And I'm like, watch. And I let him grow, and he's like, oh, yeah, shave those.
They're scary. Like if she was about 4 inches taller, I'd be like, oh shit, I found Sasquatch. Like, that's the Yeti. That's what I just take a photo of her and send it to like some random like website.
Yeah.
About.
And Dawn, I haven't talked to him about the fight night Saturday, and we are still not able to eat. We've got one more week to go.
Okay.
And then we're good.
I want to go to any party that Dawn has, guys. Dawn is a friend of ours. She throws these incredible parties for like all the different fights and stuff that happen. And I always want to go because there's always like ridiculous, amazing food and
great people
and drinks and awesome people. Obviously, that's a given. But we're there. Wow! I said that. Oh, please recognize the sarcasm in that.
But you have to like preface that.
But I can't eat any of said good food or drink any of said good drinks right now.
We're trying to talk all fancy. Said food and drinks. No, we can't eat.
Why are you drinking tangerine water out of a wine glass?
I'm fancy.
After you just, I'm hairy and fancy.
This is the fanciest thing I've done all day. I realize I'm still in my workout gear. We worked out at what? 7 o'clock this morning?
6,
it's now
7:50.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was telling you,
no shower, probably no deodorant.
I didn't brush my teeth.
Yep, didn't do that either.
I don't smell bad. I don't smell bad. Smell me.
No, I'm good.
Come on.
I'm good. I don't need to. I'm good.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I was saying, I'm like, it's a good thing that I still work full time because it's the only thing that gets me up to get me ready in the morning, or else I probably wouldn't shower ever. I mean, I like being clean, don't get me wrong, but like when I have the day off, like I'm not motivated. I shouldn't say that. I had a very productive day. I got a lot of work done. I took my son to soccer practice, went and dropped off my taxes, did all the fun things that we do as adults. But then I did it all dirty like this. I put a jacket on, which covers everything. The smell.
It does not cover the smell. It doesn't.
It does. I'm not stinky.
No, okay.
I'm not that stinky. Not that stinky. People don't get close enough.
No. No, they don't because you stink. That's why they don't get close to you. Whatever.
That's why do you think we're online?
Yeah, this is why we do well online because you can't smell.
Then he might.
Really going over. Sorry, our dog is trying to get at the tangerine or whatever that cute little cuties. So how fun was it today? Okay, so So the other day, if you didn't catch my Facebook page, the other day I went and got LASIK surgery last Friday night.
He
went and got
did.
LASIK, which was amazing. Like I can actually see you guys now without a friggin-
Let's preface this. I came home on Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't remember. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday. And he's like, "Hey, babe, what are you doing on Friday?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And I thought he was gonna say, "Hey, let's go on a date night." You know? And he
it was like a date night. It was. It was. There was food involved.
There was.
It was you and me.
There was some shopping involved.
Yeah, and then we stayed up late.
Yeah. Oh.
That's date
yeah.
night. That's a date night.
But anyways,
Shit.
he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get LASIK," and I'm like, "Awesome. When are you gonna do that? Friday." I'm like, "Really? Like, how do you get an appointment that quick?" But he did, and it was. Yeah. So he got LASIK.
It was epic. So this is the funny part, though. So you go in, and they say, "Hey, here's this place, LASIK Plus, incredible,
amazing.
Just the customer service is over the top. They're really, really, really solid about explaining everything super thoroughly to the point where when the doctor goes, "Do you have any questions?" You're like, "I don't have any questions because they told me everything, like 3 or 4 times, right?" So here's one of the things they say. They say, "You're gonna get this procedure done, and then you're gonna be able to see. It's gonna be a little foggy. We're gonna put some glasses on you, and you're gonna head home, right? And when you get home, you need to go to take a nap. You need to take like a 4-hour nap, 4 or 5 hour nap, because your eyes are going to be healing, right? And so one, having your eyes closed, I guess, it helps the healing process. But it's also, and they said, it's also going to, and I'll quote, feel like you poured jalapeno juice into your eyes for like 4 hours or 5. And I said, okay. And then one of the other girls at the reception says, she goes, "No, it's not super bad, but it would be better to sleep through it."
And they give you melatonin to try to help encourage sleep.
So they're talking about melatonin and Tylenol PM, and I've taken Tylenol PM. I used to take it all the time, actually, like one pill to help me go to sleep because I would work out late at night, and so I'd be all awake, and then I have to go to sleep, right? So I take Tylenol, it's bad, whatever, so I just stopped taking it. But I remember taking it, and I was like, okay. Well, they're talking about that, and they're talking about melatonin, and they actually they're like, "We can give you some stuff before you leave so that by the time you get home, you'll be asleep." And I don't know if I assumed it or what, but I thought they were giving me melatonin and Tylenol PM because they said, take them both. They only gave me melatonin, but I didn't know that. I thought it was Tylenol PM too. So I got home. Melatonin, for me, does not put me to sleep. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like a Band-Aid on a bullet wound at best, right? So I got home, and I was like wide awake, and then my eyes started hurting, which just means that my adrenaline got pumped, which just means that I'm more awake now.
And which meant I was more awake now.
Because we're trying to go to sleep, she's laying in the bed, and now for some god-awful reason, right, like you can't touch your face. I've got like goggles on, which I still wear at night for the first week. You sleep in them, they're fucking amazing. Let me tell you, I feel for the kids that had to put like headgear on, like stuff before they'd sleep in headgear for like braces and stuff or whatever. Like I sleep in these goggles. I'm like, "Oh, you got my goggles on. Let's go, guys. Go to sleep." It's not cool at all. It's like the least sexy thing I've ever had to.
Almost as sexy as that voice you just made.
Yeah, exactly.
You should wear those and talk to me like that tonight.
Oh yeah,
Guaranteed rollover.
Right. So I put these things, I put them on or whatever. You can't touch anything, right? So it's just a pain. So it was really bad, actually. Like, it felt like I was swimming in a pool of jalapeno and ghost pepper water with my eyes glued open like this the entire time. It was vicious. But then for some kind of reason too, I couldn't breathe. So I couldn't like lay down and go to sleep because then I'd get all stuffed up and I for whatever reason I don't breathe through my mouth at night. I breathe through my nose or whatever. So I constantly roll over trying to get my nose to be unstuffed because my mouth just shuts.
And I hear this because I hear that. Because he's like, "Can you shut off the TV?" So
because the TV was too bright, like it hurt my eye. Literally, Jim, I'm like, "Oh my God, I feel like I'm staring at the sun right now."
So he's like, "Can you shut off the TV?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I would just about fall asleep, then I'd hear, yeah, like that. I can't even do it. I don't even know how you do that. And then I'm just like, and then I'd wake up and I fall back asleep and I hear it again. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I literally want to stab him. I'm like, I know that I should feel bad because he's in pain and he's uncomfortable, but I'm like, dude, I'm so tired. And he sleeps with like a sleep machine. So, it was all like rain and crickets.
With an app on my phone that makes like nighttime noise.
Okay, well, whatever. That's what I got. Yeah. But I was like, that was not masking anything. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm like, what do you want me to do for you? And I wasn't like, hey, honey, are you okay? I'm just
That's how she asked it too.
I'm like, what do you want me to do for you? and half the time he wouldn't even answer me because he was in so much pain he wouldn't say anything. And so I give it like another 10 minutes. I'm like, what do you want me to do for you? Because I'm just ready to punch him in the face.
Well, cut my head off. I don't give a shit right now. It just hurts. Like, beat me in the head with a baseball bat till I go to sleep. That would be good. That I'll take.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
But then finally,
because I was like, she's like, I have like a pain pill or something like that. From,
from when I had my bone surgery on my
I'm like,
my jaw.
I'll take it. Anything. Like I have to go to sleep. Like I don't know. Just give me something to make me go to sleep because this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so then I went to sleep, and then I woke up and it was fine.
Yeah.
It's amazing. If you've had LASIK, please tell me. Like, tell me if this is just me. It's amazing how much your eyes can water. Like, legitimately, it was like the craziest thing. I was trying to sleep on my side. I was laying on my side like this a little bit. And no lie, it wasn't like, if you cry, like you'll have like a drip of water that comes out, a tear, right? It's a tear, right? A tear drop. Not a tear waterfall or a tear fire hose, a tear drop. This was like a steady stream, like Benny drooling over staring at anything like he's staring right now. It's just a stream of water that just kept on pouring out of my eye. It was the most incredible thing. I actually had no idea that an eye could water that much.
Yeah.
It was, and then the doctor said it. He goes, "It's surprising how much your eyes can water, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's amazing." I was like, "It's a river flows from it."
Yeah, no, it was awesome, but it was a good experience. It
was amazing.
Other than the couple hours.
If I had gone to sleep like they told me to go to sleep, it would have been like, "Oh, that was just beautiful. Nothing happened." Like,
oh yeah, and then of course I'm putting it on Insta stories. I'm like, "Hey babe, how you feeling?" He's just like, "Fucking hurt."
Okay. Let me back this up.
Bad.
If you remember what I said a few minutes ago, where I was talking about how my eyes were super sensitive to light, even with them like closed, right? Just the light from the TV, the ambient like light from the TV was too much, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that actually is painful. It hurts to see this through my eyelids, right?" She's got her damn light on her phone, that fucking bright ass like flashlight, right in my face like this, and I'm like, oh. All I could do was like, and she's like giggling at me, laughing like that, like, oh look, it's the equivalent of walking up to a kid, thumping them, and then laughing because they're going, "Ow, that hurt," right? That's how mean that was.
It was funny.
It was not funny. It was really mean.
That was okay. You're okay now.
I am okay now.
Yeah.
But that was really cruel. Like, you should sleep with one eye open. I might train Benny how to like attack and be like, attack.
He doesn't attack. He's a lover.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's all we had to talk about.
That was it.
That was what we got. So I didn't say these wine days were going to be good anymore. I just said we're going to share random shit.
Yeah. Chanel's like, "But did you die?"
Didn't die.
I love it.
I felt like death, but I didn't die.
I love it.
Yeah, okay. She's got this thing with her teeth, so it freaks her out.
My worst fear is falling off a cliff, which is weird. So when we're driving and we're near a cliff, I drive in the middle of the street, cliffs, and breaking a tooth or chipping a tooth. Because I did this growing up. So you remember the and then we'll let you go. Those Pepsi bottles, those long Pepsi bottles in the 80s. Really thick glass. Well, one day my mom, I was probably like in second grade, third grade, something like that. My mom was drinking out of one of those Pepsi bottles, and I thought it'd be funny while she's drinking it to go, pop! And yeah, I broke her tooth. Like full on broke her front tooth like halfway off. And so to that day, I remember, I'm just like, oh, now I'm just like, my worst fear is broken teeth. Like, or losing a tooth, or I used to have nightmares about teeth falling out. I'm just like, oh, yeah. So no, worst nightmare.
If somebody does that to you, do you get to then like just take the bottle and hit them with it? Like, does that make that okay at that point?
Yeah. See, my mom's on here right now. She's like, yep. She laughed at first. She didn't even realize, and then she's like, oh,
yeah,
tooth chips.
There was 2 chains.
2 chips.
She was like 2 chips, and now there's 2 chains. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go now because we're starting to talk about stupid rappers that I can't stand.
Right.
Okay, you guys have a fantastic night. We appreciate you guys dealing with this. Otherwise, eat well. We'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.